What if I told you that the next big RPG isn't just trying to revive nostalgia, it's actively rewriting the rules of the genre? Let me tell you why Crystals of Irm feels like a bold middle finger to every retro revival that's come before it. Here's a game that's not just dressing up old mechanics in a new coat, but actually forcing you to rethink how you approach turn-based combat. And it's coming this fall, which honestly feels like the perfect timing for a game that's going to make so many people rethink their assumptions about what an RPG can be. Now, I know what you're thinking, another old-school RPG. But hold on. This isn't just another pixelated throwback. It's a game that's trying to bridge the gap between the tactical depth of classic CRPGs and the fast-paced intensity of modern action games. The way they've described the combat system, movement-based grid battles that feel like a cross between chess and bullet hell, makes me wonder if they've been studying the DNA of games like Dark Souls and Final Fantasy Tactics and just smashed them together. That's not just ambitious, that's dangerous. And I love it. Let's talk about the guilds for a second. 3 unique factions, each with their own combat style. That's not just flavor text, it's a design choice that screams replayability. But here's the thing, I don't just see this as a way to give players options. I see it as a masterclass in player psychology. By forcing you to adapt your strategy based on which guild you're playing, they're basically training you to think differently about every encounter. It's like if Final Fantasy VII had a branching combat tree where your swordplay style actually changed the way you approach a boss fight. And that's genius. And then there's the overworld. Oh man, the overworld. They're not just throwing a massive map at you, they're giving you a world that feels alive. You're not just running from point A to point B, you're setting up camp, cooking stew, fishing in ponds, and interacting with cities that feel like they have their own personalities. It's the kind of detail that makes me think the developers aren't just trying to make a game, they're trying to create a living, breathing universe. But here's the catch, will players actually take the time to explore it, or will they just rush through the dungeons to get to the real action? That's the question I'm dying to see answered. What really fascinates me is how they've blended first-person dungeon crawling with traditional grid-based combat. It's like they're trying to create a hybrid experience that forces you to switch gears constantly. 1 minute you're crouched in a dark corridor, aiming your sword in first person, and the next you're analyzing a battlefield grid where every step could mean life or death. It's a risk, sure, but if they pull it off, it could redefine what immersive means in an RPG. And honestly, I'd be shocked if this didn't end up being one of the most talked about games of the year. But let's not forget the bigger picture here. In an era where so many games are chasing photorealism and open-world sprawl, Crystals of Irm is going the opposite direction. It's embracing the intimacy of smaller-scale design, the satisfaction of mastering a system, and the joy of discovery. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most innovative games aren't the ones that try to be everything, they're the ones that focus on doing one thing exceptionally well. And if this game succeeds, it might just prove that the future of RPGs isn't about bigger maps or more polygons, but about deeper, more meaningful interactions between player and game. Now that's a thought worth lingering on.